So tomorrow will be a bit more relaxed for me because Tottenham are playing Bournemouth, which is my hometown club. Great. No getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. No creeping around in the dark trying not to wake everybody up. No rushing to get the minibus. Just a nice leisurely ride over to Bournemouth to watch the game. Happy days. South Dorset Spurs boys will be there. We're meeting up in the Christopher Creek pub in Aldenhurst Road. South Coast Spurs will be there as well, I understand. And I think some of those are meeting up in the Southbourne Brew House. So those guys will be there. So there'll be a nice welcome for the Spurs family from us guys. There are lots and lots and lots of Tottenham fans around this area, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fair amount in the Bournemouth crowd. But let's face it, let's be serious. Tomorrow's game is far bigger than we wanted it to be. Tomorrow's game is almost a must win. When you're looking at it, we've got a bigger game coming on the Wednesday, yeah, I get it. That could take us to a final in the Champions League. I mean, how wonderful is it to say that? But at the same time, lose tomorrow, go out of the Champions League on Wednesday, desperate for a win on Saturday to guarantee that we play Champions League football next season. Wow. How terrible would that be? How bad would it be to have that result at the end of next week? So, tomorrow, in my opinion, we need to go for it. We need to put the strongest team out that we can afford to put out, and we need to try to get the goals as early as possible and try to put the game to rest. That then gives the manager the opportunity to bring players off, rest them ahead of the game on Wednesday. If we can secure the 3 points tomorrow, that guarantees us Champions League football next season. Pressure off. Then we can go to Ajax, to Amsterdam, and give it everything, literally everything. We need to go there and be able to say, we did ourselves proud, we put all the blood, all the sweat, all the tears, all the tactics, everything into that game. If we can do that, then that means that we can have a nice, relaxed, up to a point, game against Everton next Saturday. Now, that's the dream, right? It's not going to be as easy as that. Bournemouth supporters passionately support their team. It might be a small town club to a lot of you, but Bournemouth is a Premier League team, and their fans follow that team home and away, and they support that team home and away. They've been through a lot of bad times, so they're enjoying the good times. So for them to be able to say, we stopped you getting top four, big scout. I'm sure they'd love it. A bit of bragging rights around the workplaces. As I say, there's plenty of Tottenham supporters down here. So I wouldn't mind betting that there's a lot of Bournemouth fans that know a lot of Tottenham fans that would like to give them a bit of stick come Monday morning. So, it's not going to be easy. But we can do it. We can do it. We've proved that we can win games and we can beat teams. We're going through a bit of a rocky patch, I grant you that. But even after all that, the gods are smiling down on us. We are still hanging in there. Top three still in our own hands. We don't have to rely on anybody else. Win our games, we're top three. Simple. We don't need to rely on anybody else. Because let's face it, the other challengers for the top four have all got, on paper, easy games. Chelsea, Watford, maybe a bit harder. But generally, you'd put money on Chelsea to beat Watford. So, you can't expect them to do you any favours. So they've dropped points when we didn't expect them to. And we've managed to get to where we are in the Champions League against the odds. So someone's smiling down us, guys. You've got to believe that. So, all I'll say is, keep believing, keep dreaming, keep supporting. Up the Spurs. Do you like podcasts? If you do, why don't you check out the Thing I Like Most show? I guested on there yesterday when we had a chat about the Ajax game and previewing Bournemouth and Ajax away. Give those guys a look in. I'll put the link in the description. Check it out.